Okay.
Bumper stickers.
Yes.
My mother used to complain back when I was a Christian about bumper sticker Christians.
Hi, this is John Loftus, and you're watching Atheist Edge.
Well, they still exist.
They do.
And they're prevalent. So I'm not going to hit on all of these. I just want to touch on a couple of them. One, on the right side, there's apparently is a group of Christians that really loves acronyms.
Yeah.
They will just take anything and try and make it into a pithy, Christian-y saying.
Yeah.
Even if the word is not a Christian thing. Like, if you start with Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth, which was a Christian song, because that's apparently trendy enough.
Sure.
It's like, okay, it's great, but like, okay, frog, how could we make the word frog Christian? Do we need to?
For the remembrance of God.
Or fully rely on
Fully
God?
rely.
There's a yogurt shop in my town called Frog Yogurt. And it's for the remembrance of God, and they have Bible verses on their cups.
Well, they don't have the canonical version.
I would not go there.
I do not.
Yeah, so that was a stupid one. I also like I don't like it, but I'm amused by second from top on the left, which if you can't read it, it says, I learned everything I needed to know about evolution from the Holocaust.
Whoa.
What?
Shit.
So that's an actual bumper sticker.
It is a photo of it on someone's car, yes.
Yeah.
Good God.
And this is what we're up against.
Yeah.
This is why your work at home, being good, decent neighbors and out loud atheists, is so important.
Yes, yes.
Let me throw something on the screen right now. The bumper sticker I saw, it's...
Let there be magic.
Yep. See it there? It's called Unashamed, but there's a Christian cross at the beginning of the word, so it looks like tuna shamed. Yeah. And so the running joke is, why are you so ashamed of tuna? You know. So anyway, it's up there on your screen right now. Okay.
There is. I just recently was horrified by this video of a bunch of German citizens who are current Nazis and who deny the Holocaust and wear these T-shirts that have photos of people who were Holocaust deniers who have been sent to prison for this thing, and like have booths remembering the 20,000 German citizens who were killed by some battle, and just completely ignoring the Holocaust altogether. And it's really fucking terrifying because these people are there,
well,
and there are people
bad,
from
right?
Germany, and it's really sad.
They're not doing it in Germany though, because it's illegal there.
It's illegal in Germany.
I lived there for 3 years.
No, but they are because they
they get thrown in jail for that shit.
but so they don't openly deny the Holocaust themselves, but they will wear T-shirts in remembrance of this, and if you ask them about the Holocaust, they'll just change the subject. So they still do think that. And so they had this giant conference. That's an annual conference of all of these guys who wear all these shirts and have all these booths about different things, and it was fucking terrifying. It was, and so they're talking in German about Hitler wasn't the person that we thought he was, and I'm like, oh my god. So I proceeded to like watch a bunch of like Holocaust survivor documentaries after that just to make myself feel better, because I was like, oh no, this is a thing, and I was watching it the entire time saying, would this prove it to them? Probably not.
Probably not.
If you're already dedicated to a view, you're going to be able to insulate. You can find whatever else. It's like flat Earth, but horrible.
And the cognitive dissonance of that, like what that would mean is they would have to admit that they have denied this openly, and what a terrible person that must make them. And that psychology is pretty powerful for you to still believe what you think.
Well, the latest polling I saw shows that 20% of the American people still don't believe we landed on the moon.
Oh!
And that's...
Over half believe in angels.
To me, I would think that would be a little easier
of the
thing to
population
believe in
angels.
than the Holocaust. So it's no surprise that so many people...
America!
This idea that conclusions can be reached without sufficient evidence, and that evidence can be denied flippantly, I can't lay that at the feet of this idea of magically driven thinking, but to argue that faith is somehow a virtue and that I don't have to consider evidence is part of the bigger problem.
Yeah. Well, I think as you'll find by this first bumper sticker, God said it, I believe it.
That settles it. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well,
I would say we don't have a problem.
And he said
we
it
don't
in
have
English, by God.
I would say
My
we-
red letter edition has Jesus speaking in English.
Well, I would say we don't have an anti-intellectual problem in the United States. We have a pseudo-intellectual problem in the United States.
Oh, yeah.
That's an interesting.
No, we have both.
I think we have.
But I don't think that the anti-intellectuals have as much sway as the pseudo-intellectuals.
No, they do. That's the
no.
issue.
All
is
your
that-
book learning and your college education doesn't mean shit.
Go ahead.
It's an interesting nuance, but I kind of agree with Courtney. I think both are fundamental problems. They're different.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Different problems, but they're both problems. And as free thinkers, our motivation here is to spread the idea that you can be a perfectly normal, funny, and extremely good-looking person and not believe in God.
There it is.
Yes.
But
Owen Younger, ladies and gentlemen.
Owen Younger.
Renaissance man.
Every time.
But if all of us, we may disagree politically, though. Really, it's only him. That we may not agree about everything that we advocate for, but the universal agreement that we have is that decisions and conclusions and reasoning should be data and evidence driven.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that matters. And so the two kinds of problems that you've pointed out are both problems that come from rejecting or failing to consider data when reasoning and when drawing conclusions, or to consider that data properly. Sorry, I don't.
No, it's fine.
You didn't distract me.
I'm just depressed now, so let's keep
Buck
going.
up, brother. We got this.
Okay.
The gospel.
So
Come on.
apparently, there was some sort of struggle when Harry Potter was coming out originally. What do we as Christians do with this phenomenon? And some people were like, "Hey,
You can fight it or you can co-opt it.
yes, exactly." And the fighters are probably more numerous and get more publicity. Like even told now, that was at that Catholic school that banned it,
Yeah.
or something like that. So that's still going on. But there were people who were like, "Hey, let's find any way we can to twist this book into Christian messages."
Well, duh.
As-
Wait a minute. Where's Jesus in the Harry Potter stories?
Actually, I can see it though, because
The triumph of
Oh, yes.
good over evil, maybe?
Yeah,
Right,
in
and-
broad strokes,
yeah,
for
and,
sure.
and there's prophecy
Yeah.
that's pointed to in the
Yeah.
Harry Potter books and movies, like he's the chosen one.
So
Yeah.
Lily...
There's a lot of destiny in it.
Yeah.
Wait, so,
Yeah.
full disclosure, huge Harry Potter fan, way after I left Christianity and actually way into adulthood, so don't judge me.
Too late.
But I'm a very good-looking Harry Potter fan.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, so let's just pursue that thought for a minute. Lily and James, who are Harry's mother and father, who are killed to save
And the attack that Voldemort
Harry,
mounts
right? That
against
Voldemort,
him to
he
get
whose
rid of
name
him.
shall not be spoken.
Yes.
Right.
There's a person in the Bible whose name is not allowed to be spoken. Do we remember who
Who is
that
that?
was? Yahweh. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm
You
trying.
are not allowed to speak
I
the
am
name of the
drawing-
Lord thy God.
I am drawing comparisons to the Bible and trying to sort of consider this concept of the gospel according to Harry Potter. So the person most like Yahweh in the Bible, he's whose name shall not be spoken, that was Yahweh, right? That was Voldemort.
Yeah.
Voldemort.
I've got a great T-shirt, by the way, that says "Republicans for Voldemort," which is one of my favorite T-shirts.
Well, and
Brandy just brought up the Catholic thing. That I'm going to have to research that and throw it up. I'm just going to let you guys know how much of an editing nightmare. And then now I got to bring up the clip of Life of Brian where the guy says Yahweh.
And then dies.
Mean Jehovah.
And then
mean Jehovah.
Well,
He
same,
says
same
Jehovah.
word. Same word.
Yeah.
You're making it worse for yourself, making it worse. How could it be worse? Jehovah, Jehovah, Jehovah. I'm warning you, if you say Jehovah once more, right, who's through that?
So
But-
that's going to have to come up on
So-
the
Jehovah, Jehovah.
one
And
more
he gets stoned to death.
one more thing about Voldemort though too is Voldemort does have a need to be loved by everybody,
He does.
and the concept of Yahweh. There's a big, you have
He's
to
gotta
love
have
me,
followers,
You
right?
have to accept what I say based on just what I say.
Yeah.
It's a complete gaslighting
it's
scenario,
complete authority.
which is Voldemort. Of
Yeah,
of, you shouldn't take anybody else's opinion but mine.
Yeah. Right. I should be in complete control.
Yes.
Right.
So here's the most important question. What house would Jesus be in?
Baratheon.
No!
Wow.
You're crossing the nerd stream.
I would have said. With the exception that it worked out okay for Tyrion, I would have said Lannister. But I don't know.
Well, they were all about the gold, right?
Right.
Yeah, seriously.
So, and
The
so is
Lannister
the
always
Catholic
pays his
Church.
debts.
I mean, I'm just sorry. What? So what Harry Potter house?
Can Jesus talk to snakes?
Jesus can do anything.
I think
He's Yahweh.
Jesus can probably do anything.
So it's the pursuit of greatness, right? I mean, that's what Slytherin is about. It's the pursuit of excellence.
Yes, yeah.
Nerd alert!
I know all of these words.
I don't. I'm sorry.
So if we put the... Oh, what a beautiful thought experiment. If we put the sorting hat on Jesus, what would it say?
Ow,
Gryffindor.
Ow.
No, I don't think so.
Ow, ow,
Oh, because he's wearing the thorn crown? Is that why?
Oh, only Courtney got that one. Okay, I get it
I
now.
was sitting here wondering like what that was all about while I was
You're
actually...
digging it further in.
Wow.
And you're moving. You're moving and not
You know what?
talking.
We're doing atheism all wrong.
Yeah, because we're going straight to hell.
Right. I was... If there is such a place, then Gandhi's going to be there, and so will a lot of other cool people.
So will,
All
yeah.
those people. All of them.
Right.
Batteries
So will
way
Jimi
low.
Hendrix. Jimi
Okay.
Hendrix will be there, and Phil Hartman.
All the cool musicians
and all
will
the
be there.
fucking Janis Joplin will
Right.
be there.
With razor-sharp wit, curiosity, and critical thought, we take an unblinking look at today's religions. We are Atheist Edge.